Make sure to stay until the end. We'll explain how a bad Purge Control Valve can cause damages to your Dodge Challenger in the long run. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Challenger guys. And if you want to know what are the symptoms of bad Purge Control Valve, how it can affect your car and how it can actually cause quite a bit of damage, okay, to a certain component on your car that can cost you thousands of dollars to replace, stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today. Very important guys to fix it on time, and we'll explain why. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Challenger or any car you want to save quite a bit of money, get them at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's start on it now. So what we have here specifically 2018 Dodge Challenger guys. Doesn't matter if you have a V6, V8, as long as you have a gasoline engine car. Practically we have Purge Control Valve solenoid. What's the purpose of it? Let's talk about that. Then we'll talk about symptoms, why it's so important, and how we can even test those things. This is the Purge Control Valve. It consists guys, okay, let's go ahead and remove the upper engine cover first so we can show you where it attaches. Usually, okay, you can see on the bottom here it has one hose that says canister, and it's that hose right here. It comes from the fuel tank guys. Why? Because the fuel tank, you have the gasoline splashing, it expands with heat, with movement, and back in the days, those fuel vapors used to be released in the atmosphere guys. Just released, the fuel cap wasn't tight, there was no seals. Now it's a closed system to where you have a special sensor in the fuel tank that detects the fuel tank pressure, and when you build certain pressure, the engine computer will detect that and it will activate that purge valve to open, and the fuel vapors will go through that hose right here, which actually will attach to the intake manifold after the throttle body of always. Otherwise it's going to affect it guys. So those fuel vapors will go in the engine, in the intake manifold, from there in the cylinders. It will burn through the engine, it will give you better fuel economy, better efficiency, better emissions, so it's a win-win situation. But if it fails, how that purge valve can affect your car? It can fail in multiple ways. It can be where it's stuck open, stuck closed, or it has a leak. And in those cases, okay, one thing that you can expect in some cases will be check engine light and code relating to Purge Control Valve solenoid. That could be something like code P0443 or code P0444. In other cases it could be other codes too. Something else, you may experience a rough idle, because that will be almost the same, kind of like having vacuum leak. If it's stuck open, the engine will be getting more air, yeah, and it will have unstable mixture because you have lean fuel mixture. More air, the same amount of fuel results into a lean fuel mixture, and that as a result guys, okay, that can cause more damages in the long run. You can the engine will try to compensate for that lean fuel mixture with spraying more fuel. As a result, upstream oxygen sensors and downstream even oxygen sensor can fail from the extra heat. Catalytic converters can damage, but that will require, okay, quite a bit of driving with bad sensor, not just a short period of time. Another thing, rough idle because of that lean fuel mixture, unstable engine operation. Kind of like you may feel like your engine sometimes is unpredictable. Another thing, you may experience poor fuel economy, increased emissions as well, just because of that device right there. And on sometimes even having a hard time starting the engine because you'll be getting more air, and that can affect it too. So if it takes longer time to start, that could be the reason as well guys. Now, if you want to see how to replace Purge Control Valve and where to get one from for a really good price, we guys have the video on our channel. It will teach you how to replace it safely, so you don't make some mistakes to destroy other things. Another thing, if you want to see how to test Purge Valve, we'll have the video on the channel that will teach you how to do that as well. If you have any more questions, recommendations, you want to see anything specifically on Dodge Challenger, just leave a comment below and we'll try our best to make a video for your specific problem. That way we can help you save even more money, and we can help more people with your specific problem, so we can build a community where we help each other and we save each other money. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.